Hello Manchester United fan, before we dive in this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon so you won't miss any video about Man United. Erik Ten Hag has had unprecedented backing for a Man United manager. In a summer they have spent more than £230 million. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag has suggested there was a shift in the club's transfer market movement after the Premier League season started. United began the campaign short of priority targets in midfield and attack but lost 2-1 at home to Brighton in their opening fixture and were humbled 4-0 at Brentford 6 days later. On the same day as the Brighton result, United had an €8 million bid rejected for journeyman forward Marko Arnautovic, and United agreed a fee rising to £20 million for Juventus midfielder Adrien Rabiot 3 weeks ago. Having failed with approaches for those economical targets, United spent £60 million, rising to £70 million on Casemiro when they had been prepared to go the whole window without signing a defensive midfielder. On Monday, United announced they had agreed to sign Antony from Ajax for €100 million, £85.51 million, when the Brazilian was valued at €80 million at the start of the summer. Antony has become United's second most expensive signing after Paul Pogba. The club made headway on the deals for Casemiro and Antony against a backdrop of febrile supporter protests against the Glazer family's ownership of United. United's spending for the summer has soared to £225.41 million, shattering their previous record in 2014 when they did not break £150 million for permanent additions. Chelsea have invested £233.8 million in signings under new owner Todd Boehly, while Arsenal, Manchester City and Tottenham have also broken three figures in the window. Ten Hag was pointedly asked if more funds were made available after he became the first United manager to lose his first 2 games in charge since John Chapman in 1921. It's difficult to answer that question. It's hypothetical. You never know how things go, if you were earlier or later. It's a process. First, we really quickly identified the positions we wanted and then identified the players we wanted. The process is if you get them or not. More parties are involved, there are many factors who make it complicated. Then the market and how it developed. Last season, the benchmark was only 5 transfers above £60 million, and I don't know how many now. There was always money. They made adaptations because of how the market was, and I think the club did that well. If you want to compete at the top, you don't have a choice but to spend. All the clubs spent this kind of money. If you want to fight for the top 4 positions, you have to do it. We have the ambition, especially in the long term, to play for trophies. We had to do this, I think. All the top clubs spent a lot of money in the summer. That is how the market has developed. I can't do nothing for it. Nobody can do anything for it. It's the market. We have to accept it. I think it's a signal of intent, but I think all the big clubs in the Premier League spent a lot in the market. Ten Hag insisted he does not feel under greater pressure despite pushing for targets he is familiar with. Antony and Lisandro Martinez worked with Ten Hag for 2 years at Ajax, Christian Eriksen trained with Ajax at the start of the year, and Tyrell Malacia impressed Ten Hag when Feyenoord played against Ajax.